Hello everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm so happy you're here today. In this episode, I'm going to tell you all about my day as a waitress. If you've ever wondered what it's like to work in a restaurant, serve customers, and stay on your feet for hours, then this episode is for you. A lot of people think being a waitress is simple. They see someone taking orders, carrying food, and bringing the bill. But behind the scenes, there's so much more happening. There's teamwork, communication, problem solving, patience, and a lot of hard work. So today, let me take you through a full day in my life as a waitress, from the moment I wake up until the moment I finally get home. My alarm goes off at 6:30 in the morning. The first thing I do is reach for my phone and try not to hit the snooze button too many times. Some mornings I wake up feeling energetic, but other mornings I just want to stay in bed for another hour. Eventually, I get up, make my bed, and head to the kitchen to prepare breakfast. I know that I need energy because my job requires me to move around all day. While I'm eating, I think about the day ahead. I wonder if the restaurant will be busy, if there will be large groups of customers, or if I'll have any challenging situations to deal with. After breakfast, I get dressed in my uniform, do my hair, check that I have everything I need, and leave for work. The restaurant is only about 20 minutes away, so I usually arrive a little early. As soon as I walk through the door, I greet my coworkers. Good morning. Everyone is busy, preparing for the day. Some people are cleaning tables. Others are organizing supplies. The chefs are already working in the kitchen. The smell of freshly prepared food fills the air. Before customers arrive, we need to make sure everything looks perfect. I wipe down tables, arrange chairs neatly, refill salt and pepper shakers, fold napkins, and check that every table is ready. A clean and organized restaurant creates a better experience for customers. At exactly 8 a.m. the doors open. The first customers begin to arrive. Usually, the morning crowd is calm. Some people stop by for coffee before work. Others come in for breakfast with friends or family. I greet them with a smile and guide them to their tables. One thing I've learned is that friendliness can make a huge difference. A simple smile can completely change someone's day. After customers sit down, I hand them the menus and give them a few minutes to decide. Then I return to take their orders. Sometimes it's easy. A customer quickly says, "I'll have pancakes and coffee." Other times, people need more time. They ask questions about ingredients, portion sizes, or recommendations. Luckily, I know the menu very well. I can explain each dish and help customers choose something they'll enjoy. Once I've taken the order, I enter it into the system and send it to the kitchen. Then, it's time to move on to the next table. As the morning continues, more people arrive. The restaurant slowly becomes busier. I move quickly from table to table, bringing drinks, delivering food, clearing plates, and checking that everyone is satisfied. One of my favorite parts of the job is meeting different people. Every day feels like a collection of stories. One table might be celebrating a birthday. Another table could be having a business meeting. A family might be enjoying a special occasion. Tourists may be visiting the city for the first time. Every customer has a unique story. Sometimes customers share interesting experiences with me. I've heard stories about travel adventures, funny family moments, and exciting life events. Those conversations make the job more enjoyable. Of course, not every moment is perfect. Sometimes mistakes happen. A customer receives the wrong drink. An order gets delayed. A dish comes out differently than expected. When situations like these happen, it's my responsibility to remain calm. I listen carefully. I apologize when necessary. Then I work quickly to find a solution. One lesson this job has taught me is that staying calm under pressure is extremely important. Getting frustrated only makes things worse. Around noon, everything changes. The lunch rush begins. Suddenly, the restaurant is packed. Every table is occupied. Customers continue walking through the door. The kitchen becomes incredibly busy. The noise level increases. Everyone starts moving faster. This is the most intense part of my day. I have multiple tables to manage at the same time. One customer needs extra napkins. Another wants a refill. Someone else has a question about the menu. A family is ready to pay. Meanwhile, new customers are arriving. Sometimes it feels like I'm juggling 10 different tasks at once. During these busy hours, teamwork becomes essential. The waiters and waitresses help one another. The kitchen staff works tirelessly. Managers step in when needed. Everyone has the same goal, providing the best possible experience for customers. Even though it can be stressful, there's something exciting about the rush. When everything goes smoothly despite the chaos, it feels incredibly rewarding. By mid-afternoon, things usually slow down. I finally have a chance to catch my breath. I grab a glass of water and sit down for a short break. My coworkers and I often share funny stories from the day. Restaurant work is full of unexpected moments. One day, a little girl handed me a drawing she had made while eating lunch. Another day, an elderly customer told me stories about his travels around the world. I've even had customers accidentally call me by 3 different names during the same meal. Those moments always make me laugh. As the afternoon continues, I return to work. The dinner crowd will arrive soon. Dinner shifts can be very different from lunch shifts. People tend to stay longer. Families gather after work. Friends meet up to talk. Couples come in for dinner dates. The atmosphere becomes more relaxed. I enjoy these hours because I have more opportunities to interact with customers. One thing many people don't realize is how physically demanding this job can be. Throughout the day, I walk thousands of steps. I carry heavy trays. I stand for hours without sitting down. Sometimes my feet hurt before the shift is even over. By the end of the day, I'm definitely tired. However, there are also many rewarding moments. Nothing feels better than hearing a customer say, "Thank you. The food was wonderful, and your service was excellent." Those comments remind me that my work matters. A positive dining experience can make someone's day better. Knowing that I contributed to that experience feels great. As evening turns into night, customers gradually begin leaving. The restaurant becomes quieter. But my work isn't finished yet. Now it's time for closing duties. We clean tables thoroughly. We organize supplies. We sweep and mop the floors. We restock items for the next day. The kitchen staff cleans equipment. Everyone works together to prepare the restaurant for tomorrow. Closing can take quite a while, especially after a busy day. Finally, everything is done. I take off my apron, gather my belongings, and say goodbye to my coworkers. As I walk to my car, I feel exhausted. My feet are tired. My legs are sore. But I also feel proud. I think about all the people I served today. I think about the smiles, the conversations, the challenges, and the lessons. Being a waitress isn't always easy. There are stressful days. There are difficult customers. There are moments when everything seems to happen at once. But there are also wonderful experiences, meaningful interactions, and opportunities to grow. This job has taught me responsibility, patience, communication, teamwork, and resilience. It has shown me how important kindness can be, and it has helped me become a stronger and more confident person. So the next time you visit a restaurant, remember that there is a hardworking team behind every meal. A simple smile, a thank you, or a kind word can mean a lot to the people serving you. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me and listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my day as a waitress. Don't forget to follow the podcast for more real-life stories and English listening practice. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, stay positive, and thanks for listening. Goodbye, everyone.
Great job for making it to the end of this episode. You're improving your English just by listening, so keep going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with someone who is also learning English. See you in the next episode.